Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stranded Deep. Okay, so as it stands now, we've got all the monsters, we've got all the parts, and we should be able to get off this island and get back home. But we need to go and supply and fix the things that are needed over there. But I'm thinking the best way to get there is gyrocopter. So I want to build another thing, which is the gyrocopter with all the parts. Now I've got to keep my eyes peeled because there could be things spawned in on the island. So what I've got, let's have a look what we need. There we go, it's working now. So I've got the gyrocopter parts there. And these are the parts or the items needed for the aircraft carrier. But I'd like to build this out a little bit. Put another one along here if I can. And have this as like a launch pad for the gyrocopter. So let's see what I've got. I think I've got some logs in here, yeah. There we go. Let's get these out. We'll just put those there. Get the axe out. Right, that's probably going to be enough timber to do all of this, I would have thought, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so that is what we're after. I don't think it's going to let me snap together, is it? It might there. I might be able to do it now that one's in place. Yes, excellent. Let's see if we can snap them all. Nice. And then one more. Perfect. And that gives us a bit more room then to take off. Okay, let's drop this hammer down here. I want to just check the situation with the fuel. What have we got here? Got 25%, 100%. Right, let's put the 100% up here with these parts. Let's just put it in there. And this one's got 25%. What have we got in there? Alright, so this is another 100. We'll stick that in there. And I think I've got some empties. Yeah. Let's take those. Now, let's get the spear out just in case. I want to check to see how these potatoes are doing. Because I think I'm going to need all what's in these as well for fuel. So we might have to stick about a little bit longer. Right. So I think I'm going to need a hammer. Let's drop these off just here. Okay. So, vehicle, gyrocopter. So that's the chassis. Okay, I'm going to need a hammer. Let's spin it around so we're facing. I think this is facing this way. There we go. There's the base. On the seat. I want these two parts now. Take some of them. Some of them. And those. It's gonna rain. It's got a bit dark all of a sudden. Okay. So we can now make the motor. Which goes in the back. It's all coming together. Cockpit. Goes in there. And then finally the rotors. It's done. So we need to add some fuel. And we can take it for a quick test flight, can't we? Bloody hell. It'll be a laugh. What have I got there I'm hanging on to? Must be an engine part. Right, let's put these bits away. So I don't think we're going to need these on the aircraft carrier. Got some wood there. That can go down by the fuel still, because we'll need that. See, that is empty there. Got nothing in there. Got a little bit of fuel in there. We have got some potatoes. Let's add that to that and let's cook these bits up. Get it going. It's probably going to be put out though because I think it's going to rain in a sec. If we can get half a tank, I'll use that for this. And we can take it for a test flight. Looks like it's going to rain, doesn't it? It's gotten darker. Let's just drop that there for now. Let's have a look how the potatoes are doing. It's hard to tell when they're gonna produce, you know. Well, it might be just because the clouds have gone over the sun. So, how are we doing? We ain't doing too bad. We need to put some more of that down, don't we? Some fronds. Okay, let's see if that's cooked that. Not quite. Probably got to burn through that stick in it. Go about a quarter of the way around the dial. Okay. Not a lot else for us to do now, really. We go down there and look for sharks. There's a box there. Look, I've never even noticed. What the hell? That's probably the ship that I thought I saw. I then couldn't remember where it was. Oh, we've got to go and look at that. Actually, let's get that out, just in case there is sharks. The big old stingray. But it's got tyres on it as well. Bloody hell. There's me looking for bloody tyres, and there was some here all the time. Nothing in there. Wow. So, if you're ever playing this game, don't just look for like the tops of ships submerged. I think you got to get in there and swim round and check everything. I know it'd be dangerous, but that's what you got to do. Right, let's have a look at this box. There's lots of these, isn't there? So it does kind of like give you enough of what you need, really. Let's just go and chuck this back. I could use that as the thing to take with all the stuff in. So let's put this in there. Let's put that in there, and that one in there, and a couple of empties in as well. Let's take the water. I don't think it's going to need all of that amount, but you never know. We'll put these. They're not going to fit in there, are they? So we'll have to take 2 boxes. We'll take those there. So that's the food, the water and the fuel. And then we'll have this box. We'll take that. Let's pick that up. And I'll put this over here so we don't forget them. That's got those. Right. These are just empties, and I've got some empties in there. Right. Okay. Getting a bit thirsty. These aren't growing yet. They might be ready tomorrow. I don't know. See, that's got 25% in it. Let's get that out. We'll turn that off now. Alright. Let's fill this up. That's giving us half. I'm going to save this. because I don't trust it. It might be dark, so that could be even more dodgy. Alright, let's figure out how we go up. Space, I think, yeah. And then I think it's control to go down. Alright, that's straightforward. It's very loud, isn't it? Let me see if I can turn that down. Hang on. That's better. So yeah, it gives us quite a good view. That's our fuel gauge there. Well, we've got a fuel gauge on if we look at that anyway. Unfortunately, now it's dark, you can't sort of see how pretty it looks in the sea. They never did grow, did they? I thought they might grow, these short ones, but nah. Alright, let's see if we can land this then. Let's go forward a little bit. There we go. And we're done. Yeah. That'd be good to go exploring, wouldn't it? But I know it does take a lot of fuel. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the potatoes. Come with me, you can explore the potato patch. Still nothing. Alright, let's go and have a sleep. Have a little slurp before we go to bed. Five o'clock. Got another hour before the sun comes up. Food's going down a little bit now. Let's have a coconut. That'll do for now. Right, have the potatoes grown during the night? No, they haven't. Let's cook that snake up, I think. We got fuel in there? Nah, let's grab this stick then.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I think we've got a bit of crab meat under here as well. Yes, we have.
Oh, gross.
Right, let's cook this. Shouldn't take long, and that'll fill us up. Let's get some more wood. Pretty sure I've got more logs knocking about. Did I have any? Got no palms left, have I? Okay, let's go and fill the fire up. I have changed the audio settings, so you can probably like hear the music louder now. Let's refill that as well. Plenty of sticks there. Yeah, I think we might have a little swim round. Once the sun comes up, we're going to have a little swim. There we go, that bit's cooked anyway. Alright. Let's just save this. And then we'll go from the jetty all the way round. Still quite dark, but I think we'll be okay. So this is a sort of the cliff bit here, which is just goes into the abyss. But you see there's a ship here, but I probably could see that from the top. Now this is the one that I looked at yesterday when it all sea snake. Don't go near that. I mean, that was right in the right by the harbour bit here. Just got to keep our eyes open for sharks. Oh fucking hell. What was that? There's an arrow there. Something I either swum into or stung me. Right, let's go and get a antidote. You know, so much for our fun swim around the island. One of them. Yeah, we look alright now. Let's take the rest of those. That's the thing, if you swim too near this sort of stuff, there's anemones. There's like the tiger fish. Is it tiger fish? I think it's tiger fish. Right, so that means that there'll be sharks about now. I've done all of this one. I'm pretty sure this is the ship I was searching, and I just happened to catch a glimpse of it over there, the other one. Right, I need a breath of air. Yeah, and you get like the sea snakes, they're venomous as well. But when you look at that, you know, how detailed this looks compared to Project Castaway, that's what they need to, they need to put all this kind of stuff in, because it's so bland. But like I said before, it's still early access, isn't it? Look, there's a little pig running around down here. What the fuck? Am I tripping? What's he doing down there? Jesus. Yeah, that's obviously a little glitch there. Underwater pig. Let's get a breath of air. Let's get nearer to the cliff. I'm surprised there's no sharks about. So yeah, there's a couple of ships together there, but I think I've got everything off of here. Yeah, I've got the doors open. It's a giveaway. Yeah, those things there, they're deadly. So there's another part of a ship here. I'm pretty sure. Oh no. So there's another box here, look. So this just goes to show, I need to breathe, otherwise I'm going to drown. That just goes to show that there is a lot on these islands that you really need to, because I mean there's nothing really to sort of show it. I know it's a ship next to a ship, so that kind of gives it away. But I'm surprised I didn't notice that. But then I suppose it's so well hidden in the rocks. But there you go, yeah, so another box. Let's get up here and have a look in the box. So I'll keep my eyes open in case there's another wild animal spawned in. So we've got him over there. Okay, so there's a few bits in there. Let's pop that in there. So yeah, that was over in that bit there. So there's another shipwreck here, look, with a box. Holy shit. I had no idea there was still so much to discover. Oh, I need a breath of air before I drown. You stay there, crab. So yeah, if you play this game, just thoroughly search the island that you're on. I mean, there is some bubbles going up there, which is, I suppose, a giveaway. I'm surprised I didn't search it. Really am surprised. But yeah, you just got to, you know, be a bit more daring and have a look. Oh, fuck off, snake. Another one there. Let's get a breath up here. So I imagine all these other islands have probably got loads of stuff sunken as well. Yeah, because you're always on the lookout for clay as well, because that does make it a lot easier for you for the carrying water about. Let's get another breath of air. Oh, there we go. That's a shark there. See if we can get him. How many? I've got plenty on me. And these are so much more accurate than trying to lob spears. There we go, he's done. The old hammerhead. Let's get him out. Get his arrows back. Let's grab on this bit. That must be around the other side. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's all it needs is 8 hits. But then my hunting skill is maxed out, so it probably needs a lot more when you start off as well. So that's cleared the water around here a little bit, I'm hoping. But you do get 2 sharks. Oh, hello, mate. Let's get up on this rock. So you get these, but these are just like part of the scenery. Yeah, those there with the spines. But that's where you get the shark repellent from. Let's get a breath. There you go. So out of that, we got a couple more boxes. So if I was still like early days, that would have been so handy to have found a few more. Let's put them up here. What do we get in them? So that's all you need to make the spear gun, you know? Yeah, there you go. Right, how's these potatoes doing? Oh, well, there we go. loads of potatoes. Wonderful stuff. Right. That's not growing, but that's probably just ready to sprout. Okay, let's go and cook these up. They're smoked, so we can turn that out now. I should have enough room. There we go. So we should have enough to make a couple of full jerry cans worth. And I've got 4 potatoes left. Let's go and chuck these boots back on the raft. I doubt very much if we'll be needing the raft anymore now. But I thought this was pretty good as it goes, this raft. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, that was pretty good. You got to make big ones like this, so when you fight the monsters, you know, they're not jumping over. If this was half the size, those like the Meg and the conger eel would have been leaping over, knocking you off. But I was hoping it was going to be big enough to stop the squid, but those tentacles are pretty long. Okay. Let's just bung. We got these bits. Let's just put them back in the right place. And we got some food there. I think I'll have one of them. Do I need it? Yeah, I do. And I need a drink as well. I'll drop that little knife off because I don't need that. That's maxed out. Yeah, we're good for that. Let's have a drink. There we are. Very good. Okay. It's really important as well when you're playing a game. Get a farm game of like the fibrous plants, the yucca plants. I was trying to remember the yucca. Just because it makes life easy for when you're crafting stuff, you've always got to supply the lashings, really. Let's get a couple of those. Let's take those ones out and put the full ones in. There we go. So we probably don't need 4. Let's stick a couple of these in here. And we just got the 2. We'll fill them up. We'll take these. And we'll be alright. But I reckon we'll do that in the morning. How's this all doing? So it does take a while, doesn't it? Let's put another stick in there for good measure. There we go. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't have these actual size. You know, like I had a big head for the shark, you know, a bigger eye for that. So yeah, my dad, his stories was like the conger eel's eyes were as big as that. So that would have been like a beast and a half, wouldn't it? He used to do that on normally on a Sunday. when we were kids, like Sunday lunch. And he would sort of tell us jokes or stories. Yeah. Alright, let's have a bit of sleep. What's the time? Let's have a kip. Right, let's pick up the fuel. Get the last of these potatoes in there. Yeah, there's plenty in there. Let's get this lit. Okay. I want to fill this right up with fuel, just to make sure we've got the journey to get to the aircraft carrier. There we go. We got two full ones in there. Got plenty of water, plenty of food. And we got the parts there. So we just need basically another jerry can full of fuel. I reckon we'd be good to go. Time to go home. Now, it's been fun. I've enjoyed playing this game. It is one of my favourites. And I really do enjoy Project Castaway as well. I'm just hoping that they'll spend more time on that. You know, getting a bit more detail in the game, adding more islands into it, more story. But this is fun as it is, really. I mean, there's a lot more you can sort of do. You know, you can do sort of fishing and stuff like that. You know, I could have built this a massive, great big house. You know, extra floors, balconies, but you just want it, you know, to function. And I just needed a place to put all the shelves and get out the sun for every now and then. It's going to take a while, isn't it? What can we do? Well, those oil drums didn't get here, so the current must have been going the other way. So with like the pippy plants and the potatoes, they should grow back. You know, because these things grow back, so they should grow back. And the dev, you know, all the devs however were involved in this. There's a snake there. Sort him out. Tricky customer. Yeah, it would have been good if they could have sorted out that bug with the raft. You know, so that you can start off with just crafting like, you know, basic stuff to it. And then you could have broken them up and put the better quality like raft bases on. That's what they should have done. But I don't think anything is happening with the game now. Because they could have done, you know, a lot more to it. Could have added other creatures. They could have made it more of a mythical, you know, island with sea, you know, proper sort of sea monsters, giant crabs, that sort of thing. Because they got like the mythical bosses, but they could have had more mythical beasts on these islands. Not just had the same amount of beasts on each island. Had different types of monsters and, you know, like I say, like a big giant crab on one of the islands. That would have been really good. But the detail they got, I thought was very good with this game. You know, the way these, you know, sharks move and that. Better than Project Castaway, the sharks in this game. Let's have a look, see how the mash is doing. I mean, the thing I like with, you know, Project Castaway is the skills. You have to find the blueprints. As opposed to this game, it's just the more you do, the better skills you get. What we got? 37% in there. What's that giving us now? 62. Just want to fill that one up and then we're good to go, really. What about food and drink? Yeah, getting a bit hungry, aren't we now? Let's have that. And we'll just finish off these water containers. That's done. There we go. These are drying out, but not going to need them there. So yeah, if I'd found that other boat, I could have made another couple of, you know, tyre parts. But I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? When you, if I'd known about, you know, the amount of extra boxes that are on islands, when I'd come over here, I would have just, yeah, used what I'd found, and then it would have all been tyre. But it didn't really make too much of a difference with it, really. There's another bit left in there. One more quarter and then I think we'll be good to go. Actually, while we're waiting, let me see if I can make a fishing rod. What I need. 3 lashings and 3 sticks. Pretty sure I've got some lashings up here. Yeah. I think there's some boys in here. One of those. Let's just get one of these logs out. We'll get the sticks. There we go. Fishing rod. There we go. How do I do this? Oh yeah. We'll be here for hours. Trying to catch something. There's something under the water there. I think it's one of those rays. I don't think I'm going to be catching that. Let's get right to the edge. Get it right out there. That's about as far as it will go. Nothing there, is there? Let's try over here. I mean, I can see loads of fish there. Well, I've got a fish on there already, haven't I? I want to break the line. It's not easy, is it? What have I bloody caught? It's taken... There we go. I think I've tired it out enough now. It's probably just a sardine, isn't it? Archer fish. One of them. That is tiny. There we go. We're in again. I'm getting sunburn. Always taking it. It's probably a bigger fish this time. I want to snap the line. Come on. Tire it out. Think of Paul Whitehouse and Bob Mortimer. Gone fishing. Don't mind. Oh. Fish got away. Perhaps I didn't mind then. Enough. Let's recast that. Oh no, we're in again. Ah, see? It's so easy for the line to snap and then you lose your fucking float. Just quickly grab that. There we go. Right. Oh, we're in again. It's another archer fish. Yeah. Let's try and get it out a bit further. Oh no, we're in again. There's plenty of fish in there. This is probably a sardine. Yeah. I want to get it right out there. There we go. That's better. Because you get cod and stuff like that in this game. But that's always sort of in the shark territory. What's the time? Oh, fucking hell, we're in again. Oh, fish got away. He'll be back. Oh, that line snaps pretty quick there. That was something big, I reckon. Let's risk it. Okay, come on. It's gonna be night time soon. It's getting bloody late. But I reckon we'll have enough fuel then. Just got to keep the tension on without overstretching it. There we go. That's just a sardine, isn't it? It seemed like I had a bloody monster on there. Get that in and recast that one. Oh, Christ. That's another sardine. Oh, it's a little bit further out this time. Yeah, they're just small fish. I want something decent. Oh, fucking hell. So I remember when I last played this game and I tried the fishing, it was easier to go in there and just like spear the fish than fish them. And I didn't want to let up with any of my precious raft-based stuff. There we go. What we got here? Another sardine. That was acting like it was something really big. That's ridiculous. This will be the last one. Oof. There we go. That's taken the boilie in it. No, it's still on. Have a sardine. Is this another sardine? Discus fish. Again. It's just small, isn't it? It's all small fish. Right. Let's chuck all these down here. We ain't going to be eating these, are we? But it's not hard to get food in this game. It really ain't. Okay. That's half done. Let's check that one out. Right. No, 100%. Okay. Well, we don't want to be going over there at night. So, let's have a sleep. There you go. It's a lovely day. Let's put the fuel in there. We've got 3 of those. Okay. So we'll take that, and in there we got the parts. Let's drop this fishing rod in one of these boxes. And we'll just take that out of there. Yeah. Let's finish off the water. Alright, time to go. Plenty of fuel. We've got everything we need. Goodbye, island. Oh, I tell you what. Let's just save it. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll just grab some more food off the raft, just in case. What can I drop off? Torch. Don't need that anymore. Plenty of food. And I've got drink in there. Nothing in there, right. Let's just double check in here. Yeah, got food, got fuel, water. I'm hoping that's enough water. Okay. I don't know why that spun round like that, but never mind. Yeah, see you later, island. Don't like me going up too high, does it? That might have good fun now, right? So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed this series. We made it a day 59. I've really enjoyed it. I do love this game. So thanks to everybody that's liked the videos, left comments, especially you, Rob. I mean, you are the main man for that, and I appreciate it. And all my new subs. I've got quite a few during this series, so it's been good. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next series. Here we go. Let's drop this off. It does take a lot of food, doesn't it? They're better than the tins, right? Okay, that's the food supply sorted. Let's take the water and we'll put this back in there. Hopefully this is going to be enough. Oh yeah, plenty. Has it taken? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I brought too much, but that's okay. And the fuel. Where's the fuel? That's going to be up there, isn't it? Yep. Let's chuck that in there. We'll grab that. So, yeah, 2 cans, not 3. That's that sorted. Okay. Let's get the propeller on. Next is the engine. And the pedals. It's all done. Yeah. Well, yeah, I want to leave. Let's go. Should have maybe pulled that down. We've got a rubber duck in there. A little mascot. There's no turning back now. Hit that throttle. Launch us. Oh fuck. That's it. Get some altitude. See you later, islands. I'm going home. And so it begins again. Well, I hope you all like that. And thanks a lot for watching, subscribing, liking the videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.